50 Democratic members of Congress signed on with me to ask this administration to do more. We want them to raise the awareness of this war, get Secretary Blinken out in front. We want to rally our international partners to also take this more seriously and pledge more dollars to help with the support around humanitarian aid delivery. Because if we are not taking the lead on this, then it will signal to the rest of the world that this is not important, and of course it is. And we must find different mechanisms of getting humanitarian aid to the Sudanese. Using the same traditional methods is obviously proving to be ineffective, and Sudan cannot stand to wait much longer for help.
Yeah, let's talk about the humanitarian front. There is a humanitarian agency. I mean, it's very, you're calling for an urgent humanitarian intervention. Why?
Because people are dying. In the next 4 months, it is estimated that 2.5 million people will die. Famine has erupted. Deaths are happening every day. And the warring parties are working together, in my opinion, to prevent the delivery of humanitarian aid. It is unconscionable and it is inhumane.
And talk to me about the international attention. Are you getting that?
No.
Why?
We're not getting. You know, I have my own suspicions that people just don't care or don't respect the continent of Africa. I think that is wildly ignorant. I wonder how many people even know where Sudan is.
You're talking about the American people.
I'm talking about American people. And if we are signaling that it is not a priority to us, then it then sort of signals to the rest of the world not to take it seriously. And we know with forces like China and Russia working to compete against us and to dismantle democracies, we know that there are other agents and actors playing in this war as well. That is why it is incumbent upon us to take the lead and call for more aid and call for more discussions.
Talk to me about America's foreign policy and its resources. Where does it go? I mean, I know that the war in Ukraine and Gaza is shifting attention. But talk to me about the resources.
Well, I really applaud the Biden administration for saying no to isolationism. They finally got a special envoy to the Sudan, a year too late, but he needs to be supported with more resources and more staff. It is very important that Secretary Blinken show his face more on the continent and remind folks that this administration cares. I am certainly hoping that we can have a reauthorization of AGOA, but we also must continue to talk about the conflicts that are happening and the impact that they have on their regions and their neighbors.